So there's something that you didn't see every day. A blue booby. Hope makes this a little bit special. Okay, so for those of you that are new to fly fishing, there was a guy who used to be quite prominent in the fly fishing industry. Hopefully he'll watch this. He'll appreciate the mention. A guy called Jonathan Tomlinson. And Jonathan did an article at Farmore a long time ago. It was either for Stillwater Trout Angler or Trout Fisherman magazine. I forget what it was. But this fly stuck out for me because it was something completely different, and he called it the Farmore Booby. Great for cold water, which is what you're going to be fishing at the start of the season coming up now. And funnily enough, it'll pick up wintered fish. It'll pick up stockies as well, but also picks up winter fish. But I thought it was one worth sharing. This is my take on it. And the reason I wanted to show this is it's got a specific material that I like in blue flies. It's got a bit of UV in it and gold. Not a hard fly to tie actually, but just one worth having because there are times, and one of my good mates, Peter Appleby, he fishes a Kingfisher Blue Blob, which is surprisingly effective as well. So we very rarely fish blue flies. However, early doors, and when they've seen everything else beforehand, it can be worth a shot. Let's go ahead and tie it. In the vise I have a hook. As my mate Lindsay Simpson would say, a strong, sturdy hook, or something like that. Tying thread. Where is the tying thread? Here we go. Black uni. Can be anything really. This is for the black eyes. Run on a bed of tying thread. Some people stick their boobies in here. I can't figure that out. It just doesn't seem to work for me. Anyway. We've got a bed of tying thread in here. Check that out for a name. A little bit of marketing. Blue Marlin. Davy D. Downey. The main man. Great video of him fishing in Loch Leven. And he loses a big brown trout. Google it, see if you can find it. But to say he's upset is an understatement. I thought it was hilarious because I know the guy. Let's just say that he lost the fish and his boat seat came out worst. I think it got the rough end of the stick that day. Ha! Funny. I could tell another great story about me using his toilet when we were in Czech Republic. Oh, I'm finding that funny just laughing about that. The people that'll know, there was a few people there, they'll remember the story. Oh, Stephen, I'm tittering away here. Right. Blue. UV and gold. Synergy. My old mate, Raymond Murchie, produced this stuff. Looks great on this fly. So boobies are all about proportions and getting things right. When you're winding this hackle, turn them so that the fibres are going back towards the rear of the hook. Like that. Stroking the fibres back. Give yourself a wee bit of space at the front. I come over like that. I always use my thumb here and just lock it off. And that used to tie in bulk now. Little tricks that I use all the time. So you want to taper this off. Pull everything back, create a taper with your tying thread. Make sure none of the UV blues getting in the way. That's good. So, a little bit more Kingfisher Blue. What to do is, if you run your nail against your forefinger there, it flattens the marabou. And you want it splayed across the top, not just direct. You want it splayed so it covers like that. Find your tail length. That's him. Come in at an angle here. So you'll continue that taper. Now I want my thread back here for my boobies. I've got some pre-formed booby eyes. I do a load at a time. And I want, this is like a 5mm booby eyes. See them there? Little diddy things. Didn't catch in any of the UV, make sure it's well out the way. Turn that until it locks on. And then 1, 2, 3 between one eye, turn, 1, 2, 3 between the other eye. And what that does is, because he went one way or another, it locks everything in place. Couple more just for security, figure eights. And then, there you go. And then come in your whip finishing tool, pulling everything back, and whip finish. A simple flight tie, but one that's just a little bit different. And dare I say it, I like it. The UV blue booby. That's a mouthful, isn't it? UV blue booby. If it was a blob, it'd be a UV bluey blob. Christ, I can't speak. There you go. You get the idea. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. If you did, please be kind enough to subscribe to the channel. Plenty more fly fishing, fly tying content on there. Loads of stuff for you to get a look at. I'd really appreciate you joining the community that I've created over these last few years. It seems to be going alright. And if you could, tell your pals. Take care. Bye bye.